On this week's episode, Scott is kind enough to take a break between bus runs to come and do the show with us. Isn't that exciting?
It was.
And then we end the show by talking about one of Scott's favorite subjects. Scott.
We were talking about me?
Yeah, we talk about you. Oh, and Lineage II. And we find out what Scott thinks is hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, spicy.
So
salsa.
if you want to know what I think is hot, you need to watch the show.
Welcome to the Don't Know Show. It's your time to unwind and leave your worries behind. Unless you're Scott, then it's your time to relax between bus runs. And now, right, Scott? This is a show being hosted by a bus driver and a human computer.
A human computer. A robot.
Yeah, I'm
not an Android though, because you're an Apple guy, right?
No, I don't eat apples anymore.
Okay.
I am the computer that wore tennis shoes. You remember that movie? I'm the robot. I'm Steve.
I'm the bus driver. I'm BD. That's my bus driver name.
And the wheels on the bus go round and round.
And this is a story about how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show, podcast, and live Twitch stream.
Round and round all the live long day.
And what's the first thing we talk about, Steve?
The bus go swish, 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 and the wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the day.
You never drove a school bus, did you?
Doors on the bus go open and close, open and close, open and close. No, I never did it professionally. I had the license, but I never.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what the black lines on the side of the bus are for?
Yeah. If you're shorter than the line, you have to wear a seatbelt.
No, they're on the outside of the bus so that the any rescuers can tell where the floor is, where the seat height is, and the top of the backs of the seats are. So they have to do rescues. They know where to cut in.
Yep. Isn't that cool to know?
The Don't Know Show.
The things that the robot knows.
So talking about the pictures behind us, mine or yours?
I know what yours are. I know what yours are.
What is mine?
Yours is a stadium.
No, it's not a stadium.
It's not a stadium?
It's a park.
It's a park?
Yes, it's the Las Vegas ballpark.
That's a stadium.
No,
do stadiums have to have roofs? No, they don't because
stadiums need to be bigger.
Bigger?
It's kind of like a pond, a pond and a lake and an ocean.
Okay. Yeah.
A pond is smaller than a lake.
Okay. Lake is smaller than an ocean.
Yeah, although I think the delineation between a lake and an ocean is the type of water in it. I'm not sure what the difference is.
You think all oceans are saltwater? Yeah, I guess they are.
I don't know.
Well, yeah.
The Don't Know Show.
There are areas in the ocean where the major rivers come out, and then it's brackish water.
The Don't Know Show had that on the show.
That is a word that I know, Steve. Brackish.
We've had that on the show.
They have a whole different type of critter that could live there.
So, question for you is, why did you not do the word of the week and the Junior Positivity Rep?
I normally do it when I'm done doing the editing to put it online for the YouTube show. And I am behind because we've been doing stuff. Things have been breaking down in the house, and Susie has been making me fix them. Plus, we had to do some doctor's appointments and stuff, and we had to take her car in to get it its 60,000-mile thing because we were having a couple of issues with her car. And while we were there, we went out and saw a movie, so it ate up the whole day.
Oh, what movie did you see?
We saw
a very memorable movie, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later when you remember it. So the difference between a lake and an ocean. Features, water type, primarily fresh water, with some saline exceptions, ocean saltwater. Boundaries. Right. Lakes are landlocked, surrounded by land on all sides. Continuous bodies of waters that surround continents is an ocean.
Yes.
And then scale and size ranges from small ponds to massive basins like Lake Superior. And oceans, global, covers about 71% of the Earth's surface.
Hail Mary.
Lake mostly driven by winds, negligible tides, significant tides and massive global currents, oceans. And then depth, relatively shallow depth, 1,642 meters in a lake, whereas immense depth, the 3,700 meters down to 11,000 meters.
Yes.
So there you go.
That is the great, what do they call that thing? The great something or another.
So now you know you don't know.
It's where they dropped the bad transformer guys down into, because it's freezing down there.
If you say so.
The deepest part of the ocean.
So I was at the banana ball game again, and this time it was the party animals and the coconuts. And this is when they turned off the lights and we all had bracelets on that changed colors.
Ooh, cool.
I'm trying to figure out how they programmed them and hacked them because I hung on to mine. But I haven't quite figured it out.
Damn,
I can manually cycle through all the colors and a flashing where it'll flash through all the colors. But I have yet to figure out how they program them or interact with them.
I understand.
So still trying to look that up, but I didn't spend a lot of time looking that up. So
I don't
that's
blame
what my
you.
picture is behind me. It was an awesome game, although my son says that he is not ADHD enough to enjoy the game.
Oh.
Well, there's always something going on.
Yeah.
They're dancing on the dugout in front of you. They're playing music the whole time. They're playing a baseball game. It's nonstop. They start a clock. It's a 2-hour clock. And they just go, go, go. They'll be dancing, announcing, doing a competition, and the guys will start the inning and start playing.
Do they not do a full 9 innings?
In some cases, they do not. Most cases, they get through to the 9th inning, and there are no extra innings. They go if it's tied at the end of 2 hours or 9 innings, they go into a showdown, where it is one batter against the first showdown is a pitcher, a catcher, and one fielder. And he either scores a home run or he's out. If both teams score, it goes to the next showdown. And the next showdown, it is the pitcher versus the batter. So the pitcher and the catcher, and that's it. And if the batter hits it, and he hits it out to the wall, that pitcher's trying to run all the way out to the outfield to get the ball thrown in before he gets to home. Very hard to do. Usually
I would say so.
If
guys are in great shape, but I say no, that's a long ass way.
If he walks him, then a runner goes out to second base, and the same batter stays up. And if he walks him again, then there's a runner on second and third. And then if he walks him again, they score a run. And then it goes to the last inning. Then the last inning, it is a pitcher, catcher, one fielder, but the bases are loaded. And it is score as many runs as you can. And whoever scores more runs in that last showdown wins.
Crazy, huh?
It's, yeah.
You know, you got to think of who created all the different rules for that.
Yeah, and they evolve it. They change it.
Sure.
They have to.
Yeah.
So the coconuts won.
And they all seem to have fun.
It was crazy, though. Yeah, the coconuts won. And I've got a couple of new favorite players. There is a pitcher on the coconuts who would do a backflip before he pitched the ball.
Like a pitcher of beer?
No. Like, it's family friendly, so they did root beer instead of beer for their chugging contests because they're party animals.
Okay.
But, yeah, it was crazy.
I'll tell you something. Chugging root beer is not easy to do because that is foamy ass shit.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, I would rather chug a beer than chug that.
Because granted, beer gets ahead, but once you start chugging it, it's not as bad.
Yeah, you're chugging it out of a can. It was bad.
Yeah.
Me personally, I would have shotgunned it. I would have pulled the pen out of my pocket, punctured it, and then popped the top and sucked it down. Less foam that way, but still. Then you had to run. After you chugged it, then you had to run. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, how many of them puked doing that, you know?
None of them did, surprisingly. But, yeah, no way. So, a very good game, a lot of fun. Next one my sister's going to is going to be at Brewers American Family Field. Brewers Park.
American Family Field, yep.
Yeah, she's going there, and that's next month.
Ah, that's right back. That's where we go.
Yep. Had I thought about it, I should have bought more tickets. Then you and Susie could have went too.
Well, you know,
Although it
Is
was
it
on a Saturday and you guys are probably working.
Yeah, Saturdays are bad.
So I didn't.
There you go. Cool beans.
But yeah. So it was very, very cool. So that's my picture. And then what about, and we were on TV a couple times. You can see me when Chance comes out to announce the a batter. Chance is the Golden Knights mascot, and one of the guys put on a Golden Knights jersey to go bat. And when he comes out, when Chance walks out, you can see me right behind him. But I'm
Cool.
far enough back where, But I was only 4 rows off the dugout, so that was pretty good.
Did you sing along with him?
Oh, we sang, we danced. Yeah, it was fun.
Cool.
I got a hat full of autographs again, and I got some new players I like.
Yay.
So that was cool. So now on to your wonderful picture behind you. Why does that look like a regular car mirror?
It is a regular car mirror.
Oh. What is that a picture of?
We're in Susie's car coming back from the grocery store.
To and from the grocery store.
What'd you
get at the grocery store?
Do you remember the picture I had last week of the big flood? How, everything was just underwater?
Yeah, it washed that house up over there behind you.
This here was 3 days later, and it had just started to recede. I thought the picture would show it, but it doesn't. But if you see the grass there, the big tall grass?
Yeah.
2 feet of that was covered in mud.
Mud?
Yep, from one that was scooping mud out off the... Yeah, because it was that high. It was taking mud.
Is the mud still there, but it's behind the railing? You can't really see it?
No, it got washed out into the big field.
Okay.
This is the other side of the street from the first pictures I took.
What's the house?
This right here?
Yeah.
It's guard shack. Never a guard in it ever. But when they were building this is a on the water subdivision built specifically to, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But
where's the road that guard is shacking?
Okay, this is the main road going this way.
Right.
This road going this way is the road. If you go see that car way back there, that's where the buildings start, just past that car.
So you got to go past this guard shack?
Yes.
To get behind you, go straight back behind you?
Yes.
But there's no like barricade or like
no
gable over the top of the road or anything?
When they first built it, it was supposed to be much, 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 much larger. They built the first thing and they had the guard shack in there. Then I think at one point they had a gate up there, but then they ended up taking it down because this is Borg Road here. If you go to the other side, it is South Shore Drive. So there's no other roads So they were afraid that people were going to go through there to miss the street light down this way. Okay? People never did it. And they never built the second and third phase of this ginormous place. So they said, screw it. We're not going to put a guard out there so we can't have a gate there. So just took it down.
Weird.
Yep.
Very weird.
Yep.
That's cool.
So, and it was the only picture I had loaded. I got like a dozen on my phone, but I didn't have time to put them on today.
You got loaded again, huh?
Yeah. Exactly.
So what did you get at the grocery store?
Let's see. What did we do on that particular day? That was
just regular food.
Yeah, Piggly Wiggly Day. So
nice.
Bread, vegetables, fresher stuff.
Okay. And what movie did you go see?
Hail Mary.
Oh, see, now you remembered.
Yep. I said it earlier. But
oh, did you? I didn't.
Yeah.
And what did you think of it?
Not what I thought it was going to be, but incredibly good.
What did you think it was going to be? Did you not read the book?
No. When you think about high-end sci-fi stuff, you think Marvel more than anything. So you're expecting to have all this action. Oh, that's what I do.
That's not
so
what I think of.
I'm
expecting. Did you see the movie The Martian?
Yes.
This is the same guy. Andy Weir wrote this.
Yeah.
Andy Weir wrote The Martian.
I did not realize that because
And that wasn't high action.
No. Also it's a thought-provoking movie.
It was a guy who learned how to poop and grow vegetables in the poop.
Correct. And survive, even with
Yeah.
scurvy.
Yep.
So, and everybody says, what's scurvy? That was all those spots all over his body when he wasn't getting any vegetables because all he was eating was potatoes.
Right. No vitamin C.
It's one of the things that decimated pirate crews back in the day.
It's decimating people on Ozempic, too. We did that article, remember?
Ozempic.
Remember?
No. Yeah.
We talked about that? Do you?
No, I don't remember. It was more than lunchtime. I barely remember what I had for lunch.
What did you have for lunch?
I barely remember, but I do remember. Oh, we had something. No, that was yesterday. What did we
What
have,
did you have
today
yesterday?
Oh, we went to our normal Sunday thing. Duh, today's Sunday. That's what threw me all out because I had 3-day weekend this weekend of work.
That's good.
We almost
And
got
you're
the
still
van
working.
done. It's only got 2 more things to be done to it, but we can't find the hose for it. And we fixed my big lawnmower, got that working. So now I cut the grass over at the property because it's already like 6 inches tall.
Thanks to the rain.
Yes, lots of rain, and we got more rain again this morning.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's that whole April showers bring me flowers thing, but still, we are 9 inches ahead for the year already. It's like, what the hell? And it almost all came in April.
Well, some people like it when you have 9 inches. They want to give you a hat.
Yeah, that works for me.
So have you been playing? Everybody gets on the on your bus. Have you been playing the NSYNC? Is it NSYNC song? It's gonna be May.
I do not play music. They play music.
No, are they playing that song? It's
No.
gonna be May.
No, I don't even know that song.
What? How do you not know that? That's like the big thing because they asked him. They go, "Why is it May instead of me? It's going to be me." And they said because they had an Australian producer, and he said, "Just sing it like this." How do I know that you don't?
Well, because the last DJ show I did was the daddy-daughter dance, and I'm surprised that wouldn't have been asked for then, but that was February 14th.
Yeah, it's in sync. It's going to be me. Let me see if I can find some short videos here.
Yeah, I don't listen to music as much as I used to because I'm too busy doing other stuff.
Here's a 22-second one. Let's see if it'll play.
Get us in trouble, you mean? Yes, it will.
Oh, I didn't turn this audio on. Hold, please. I've got to do that. I don't know why
please,
they
with boogers on top.
What?
I said purdy, please, with boogers on top.
It's 22 seconds, so we should be good. Wait, well, oh, it's Instagram. I want to be logged in. That's parody, and it's there.
Roses are red, April is gray, but in a few weeks, the youth are lost. Not in a million years would I have ever thought of this. For everyone who's confused, there's a song by NSYNC called It's Gonna Be Me, and me is pronounced like May. So there's a meme where every April, people post It's Gonna Be May with a picture of Justin Timberlake from the music video for the song. His hair was bleached platinum blonde and was really curly, so it looked like ramen noodles.
Okay. That was the explanation.
Yep.
Where is the actual...
Yeah.
5 seconds. Wait, where's the audio? Oh, up here.
Up.
It's gonna be me. It's gonna be me.
So you've not seen that before?
No.
Wow. Okay.
You know what's really kind of funny is I think I've heard the song on the radio because that's the only time the radio's on is when we're in a car.
Very interesting. So remember that game we were talking about last week that I couldn't remember the name of the video and when it came out and all that stuff? We were talking about
last week.
Yeah, last week. Do you remember?
No, it was last week. Duh.
The name of the game was Summoner. And it came out in 2000.
Okay.
And they
was
did that
only
parody thing. And after you
26
played the
years ago.
game, if you played the game and won the game, you actually got to see this video, which was done by a comedy troupe. So that's pretty cool, right?
We like comedy troops. We should be one. Wait, we sort of are. Oh.
What?
Gallstaff, you have entered the door to the north.
Oh, I remember
You are
this
now
one.
by yourself, standing in a dark room. The pungent stench of mildew emanates from the wet dungeon walls.
Where are the Cheetos?
They're right next to you.
I cast a spell. Where's the Mountain Dew?
In the fridge, duh.
I want to cast a spell. Can I have a Mountain Dew?
Yes, you can have a Mountain Dew, just go get it.
I can cast any of these, right? On the list?
Yes, any of the first level ones.
I'm gonna get a soda. Anyone want one? Hey, Graham, I'm not in the room, right?
What room?
I want to cast Magic Missile. The room where he's casting all these spells from.
He hasn't cast anything yet.
I am, though, if you'd listen. I'm casting Magic Missile.
Why are you casting Magic Missile? There's nothing to attack here.
I'm attacking the darkness.
Fine. You attack the darkness. There's an elf in front of you.
Whoa! That's me, right?
He's wearing a brown tunic, and he has gray hair and blue eyes.
No, I don't. I have gray eyes.
Let me see that sheet.
Well, it says I have blue, but I decided I wanted gray eyes.
Whatever. Okay, you guys can talk to each other now if you want.
Hello. Hello. I am Gallstaff, Sorcerer of Light. Then how come you had to cast Magic Missile?
You guys are being attacked.
Do I see that happening?
No, you're outside by the tavern.
Cool, I get drunk.
There are 7 ogres surrounding you.
How could they surround us? I had Mordenkainen's magical watchdog cast.
No, you didn't.
I'm getting drunk. Are there any girls there? I totally did. You asked me if I wanted any equipment before this adventure, and I said no. But I need material components for all my spells, so I cast Mordenkainen's faithful watchdog.
But you never actually cast it.
Roll the dice to see if I'm getting drunk.
Yeah, you are.
Are there any girls there?
Yeah.
I did, though. I completely said when you asked me.
No, you didn't. You didn't actually say that you were casting the spell. So now there's ogres, okay?
Ogres? Man, I got an ogre slaying knife. It's got a +9 against ogres.
You're not there. You're getting drunk.
Okay, but if there's any girls there, I want to do them.
From the Dead Alewives.
Yep. All the years I've been playing, I've never had it that bad, but I've had bad.
A great, absolutely great video.
Yep.
Good comedy thing. Yeah, they paid to have that done. That was the characters from the game. So that's pretty cool.
Yep. I always enjoyed the game. I miss it tremendously.
So speaking of games, did you get to stick around to see how you guys did for Lineage 2 or find out how you did for Lineage 2?
No, I had to leave halfway through the siege to go do the bus run, so.
And you haven't checked in on the way back yet?
I ran in the house. I texted you. I got back 5 minutes faster than I thought it would. Scarfed some food real quick for like 5 minutes, and then ran upstairs and set everything up.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's rare. Very rarely do I get Sunday, bus runs. Concerts are about the only time, so this was very unusual. But it was a post-prom party of sorts.
Prom party on a Sunday? Wow.
Prom was on Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay, and then they had a post-party. So
yeah.
Picked everybody up at one house where they were at, all afternoon, and then they went to another house on Geneva Lake.
Crazy.
Yep. It's a Catholic school.
They're partying like crazy.
Yep.
Good for them.
They had fun. Yeah, and
Good
when I
for
go
them.
pick them up, I'm sure they'll be happy too.
Cool. So what else you want to talk about that you've done?
Well, I already went through the list of all the stuff. Well, not all of it. There's a few things I'm sure I missed, but we did get a lot of stuff done. It just, I'll tell you that 16-hour day in that weather sucked.
Why is that?
Well, diesel is now $6 a gallon. So instead of running the bus, I just wore a winter jacket and a hat. And, but when you're just sitting there, it starts to get to you.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yep. So, I had to put 15 gallons of fuel into the one bus. And, that was almost $100.
Yep.
I'm like, what the hell?
Yep. You're finally getting busy and fuel's costing you a fortune.
Yeah. Well, there's an airline going out of business because they can't afford to pay their fuel bill now.
That's not why.
No, it's
That just
poor.
accelerated it.
Yes, they were in trouble before.
They were going out and down, and they were trying.
We're
to
not
work
supposed
out
to
a deal.
know this. We're not supposed to know this. It's a don't know show. Go
They
with
were
what
going-
I said.
The problem is that they didn't let them combine with JetBlue.
Yes.
Back when JetBlue was going to bail them out because they'd
Yep.
be too big. They weren't too big, and now we have no airline. And now where are we going to take our garbage bags as luggage and go on trips?
Yeah. The train.
I don't even think people take garbage bags on the trains. I know they took them on Spirit Airline though.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that on the video when they were playing that. I'm like, is he using a trash bag to carry his stuff?
Yeah, because
Yes,
you got a
he
weight
is.
limit. It's a lower
Yeah.
weight limit. So
Yeah.
people just take garbage bags and put their luggage in a garbage bag. But
Weird,
yeah,
right?
it went from having, $70, $80, $90 tickets to now $200 tickets. So
Yep.
good job.
Totally
Good job,
radical.
government, that they didn't let JetBlue do this a few years ago. So now we have no airline.
Yeah, it's a catch-22 because we do have, like, Live Nation right now is under the gun. Because,
Well, that's one company.
right. But it's
There's still enough airlines where this was only, I think it was only going to make it like 7% of the flights combining JetBlue and
right.
and
So
and
they
they
were
were in trouble. Well, they went bankrupt then. That's why JetBlue could buy them, and they got bailed out. Well, this time they were working on the bailout, but it didn't happen. But yeah, could you imagine, like, if you're on a trip somewhere, like going on a trip? God, hope you're not going to a cruise, because now you just never didn't get to your cruise unless you're paying whatever for airfare to get there. And if you're on a trip and you're trying to come back, and you have no flight coming home.
Yep. We almost
Kinda
got
sucks.
stranded on our vacation at the beginning of the pandemic. We got one of the last flights out.
Yeah, that is just so weird. Yeah, could you imagine that being trapped in a foreign country?
Yes. Although, yeah.
Bad enough being trapped away from your house. Well, maybe you could drive home at some point. Eventually
Exactly.
get home somehow. But if you can't drive home, that would suck.
Yep.
That's not even one of our show subjects.
Would have been
So-
really hard on the pets.
So you should do this on you should go to a genuine positivity message.
Ooh, but you wrote it.
I didn't write it.
Because I was late.
You wrote it.
I wrote it?
Yep.
In my sleep?
Yep.
Ooh. Okay, I'll read it then. You've got a quiet strength that lights up even the ordinary days. Keep being you. The world is better with your heart in it. Oh, that's right. You're a robot, so you don't got the heart.
That's right.
Sad.
If I only had a heart. Because
Mhm.
it's a Tin Man, right?
Yep. Tin Man was the heart. Lion
And I
was,
got metal. I got
was
metal.
the courage.
Got metal in me.
And the Scarecrow was the brain. If I only had a brain.
But they had them all along.
Yeah. How cool is that?
Yeah.
You know,
All right.
every once in a while, one of those old shows comes on, and I have to watch it because they were so good.
They are good.
Yeah.
What was the show I was going to watch that was coming back up again? The Shootist.
With John Wayne.
John Wayne? Yeah.
Yes. And an adult. Oh my God! Really, Richie Cunningham.
An adult Richie Cunningham?
Yeah,
No, it isn't.
his real name. See, and I know his real name. I hate this because I know his real name. Ron. Howard, that's it, Ron Howard. I would have gotten it in another minute or two.
Yeah, Gillum Rogers.
So,
He played
yeah.
Gillum. Gilliam?
Gilliam.
I forget. I remember it was like Gilligan.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh. Sorry. I need
Lauren
caffeine.
Bacall was in that too.
Didn't have any caffeine.
And Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah.
Isn't this where they say he foreshadowed him having cancer in the movie?
I believe he already had cancer at that point.
Did
It was
know?
his last movie, yeah.
All right, I'm going to pull it up. Did John Wayne know he was dying when he made the Shootist? While John Wayne was not actively dying of cancer during the 1976 filming of Shootist, his fatal stomach cancer was diagnosed in 1979. So he was in poor health and aware of his mortality. So it didn't get diagnosed. So it was filmed in 76, but he didn't get diagnosed till 79.
Okay,
So he didn't know he had cancer then. He had previously beaten lung cancer in 64.
Right. He lost a lung. He only had one lung.
But he didn't know that he was dying in 76.
Yeah. It's one of my least favorite movies, but it's mainly because I'm a huge John Wayne fan and I hated the fact that he was he only died in like 4 movies and all the movies he did.
Yeah. Well, Ron Howard was 21 years old when he did that, so he wasn't as old. He wasn't as young. He wasn't as old. He wasn't as young as he was in the Music Man.
Right. What was wasn't he in a race car one too?
John Wayne or Ron Howard?
Ron Howard.
A race car one.
Race car. Yeah, I think he was kind of like a predecessor to the Dukes of Hazzard type thing.
Race car one. Movie or TV?
Movie. Ron, you're faster at checking it up. Look, Ron Howard race car movie. See if
he's been in so much stuff.
Yes. God, it's weird because I know shit, but
I'm looking through all his movies right now, which is probably the hard way to do it. But Jesus Christ, he's in a lot of movies because he's either doing it or starring in it. 1980, this guy.
Rush.
Rush?
No, it's he's a critic.
I don't know.
Maybe it wasn't that one. It seems like it is.
I don't know what movie you're talking about.
Nope, he was the director for that one. But there's one that I'm sure that I remember.
In?
Yes.
Yeah, Rush 2013, so that was the Formula One that he did. Eat My Dust. Car Chased. It stars like Will Ron. Eat My Dust.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. Started as Hoover Neibold. Yep. I knew there was one that I saw where he was actually a driver, and he was good.
And it is kind of a Dukes of Hazzard kind of car.
Yes. Yep.
So there you go.
See, we don't know things, but I know things.
Hey, look at that.
Totally radical, for sure.
Kind of like he jumps into, look at that, 8-ball.
Yep.
Look, there's the cops chasing him like Cooter. It's orange. That's hilarious. Huh, Eat My Dust.
Yeah, they trashed a lot of cars.
Ooh, look at that one. That's like that competition where we see him driving the cars off in Alaska.
Yep.
Off the cliff. That's very cool. Ron Howard.
Yep. Ta-da! I know things.
Yeah. All right. I'll have to watch that one then.
I'm so happy I could just shit. All right. What do we got next?
A humanoid robot sets a half marathon record in China.
Ooh.
An autonomous robot from the company Honor. Great. That's a great company to name robots.
Sure.
Ran a half marathon in 50 minutes and 26 seconds, beating a human record by 7 minutes. Okay, first off, number one. There's a picture of it. Number two.
He did in number 2 as a robot? It's impressive.
Who wants to buy a robot that can't run faster than a human? They only beat the record by 7 minutes. You would think they could run faster than that.
Yep.
I would think. But he did fall down too, though. You gotta watch it. There we go. I can skip to it. All right, where's it start? It starting in the back? I don't see it starting. There it goes. Oh, he's running in a different lane.
非常的变化非常大啊，这个也非常激动啊！第一次超越了人类，
So
这
the
是
first
没有敢
question
想。
I have is, can these things run if the pavement's wet?
I'm sure they can. Phew, there's the winner.
Yep, we knew it was coming. It had to. We've heard, we've been having robots in movies for 70 years already. It's time that they were real.
It had a liquid cooling system.
That would
That's
make
funny.
sense. I would assume that they have ion lithium batteries of some sort.
You would assume. You know what happens when you assume.
Yeah. Make an ass between you and me.
So let's see if we can get you to assume. There's been a big push on social media now to
Ooh.
rank things.
Okay.
So,
I'm number one.
well, you've got to figure this out. So you're going to get 5 items, okay?
Okay.
And you have to tell me where you're going to put them on the list.
Okay.
However, I am not going to tell you what's next. So I'm going to tell you what the list includes, and then you have to tell me what order you're going to put them in. Whether you're going to put this in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to go 1, 2, let's see. 1, 2,
Buckle my shoe.
3, 4,
Shut the door.
5. All right. So these are female celebrities,
Okay.
and you have to rank them from 1 to 5 without knowing who is going to be next. So the first person is Sydney Sweeney. Where will you put her on the list from 1 to 5?
3.
3. Okay, so you're going to put Sydney Sweeney. So he's got a strategy going here. All right, so Sydney Sweeney is the first one. And then the next one is, I've got to find my list. Where are my notes? Where are my notes? Notes. There's my notes. The next one is Sabrina Carpenter. Do you know who Sabrina Carpenter is?
No.
All right. She was a Disney. Let's see. Sabrina Carpenter. She was a Disney. I'm going to go images. I'm going to go here. Go here. Here. She's now a singer.
Okay.
And here are some images of her. And she was a Disney star. Now she's a swinger. A swinger. Ooh, she's a swinger.
Ooh, there you go.
A singer.
4.
4. You think Sydney Sweeney's better looking than her? Okay.
I don't know who Cindy Sweeney is either.
Oh, I should have showed you a picture of her then?
It's irrelevant.
Okay. Then let's see if you know who this person is. Alex Earl. She's done a lot of commercials for beer stuff and that lately. She did we had her on the show. She was doing a Carl's Jr. commercial.
Okay.
Any of these pictures look good? What do you...
That'll have to be 2 then.
Have to be?
Yep. Because I only have 1 and 5 left.
Okay. He's got a strategy here, folks. Okay. Then after Alex, the next one is... I know who. Taylor Swift. Do I need to pull up Taylor Swift? Do you know what she looks like?
No, I know what she looks like. So
Okay.
she takes number 1 spot then.
Okay. You think Taylor Swift is better looking than all these other girls?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Shows you a lot about
There's
Scott.
there's only two people that I would put above her that come to the top of my head. So,
Who?
Drew Barrymore.
Really?
I love
Now
Drew
or
Barrymore.
before?
Well, like 50 Last Dates or whatever it was called.
Okay.
That era. I haven't seen her in a while.
Back there.
And I'm having a brain fart as to her name, but she is in the Marvel movies with. She fights with the archer dude all the time.
She fights with who?
The guy that shoots the bow and arrow with. She was like third in command of the ship.
Hawkeye? She fights with Hawkeye?
Yeah, not against, but with. They're in a lot of scenes together. When Hawkeye gets taken over by the evil AI guy, she is on the ship with him when he's taken over and tries to stop him.
Her?
Well, it's moving a little bit too fast.
Black Widow?
Yes.
You know who that is, right?
I don't know their name.
She's married to Colin Jost.
Oh, I recognize that name. Yep. Oh, Natasha
Scarlett
Romanoff.
Johansson.
Yeah.
What?
Scarlett. Natasha Romanoff. That's the character.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah. She's hot.
Well, I got some bad news for you. Guess who number 5 is?
Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah. Scarlett Johansson is number 5.
She should be 1.
Well, that's how you do the list. Kind of fun, though, right?
It's weird.
But that's the big thing on social media now. So you could clip that and post that up. And that'll be so. You put her as number 5.
Yeah, Nicole Kidman is was one of my favorite back in the day too.
Yeah. Then they do foods. They'll pick 5 foods, and then you gotta rank them without knowing what's going to be next on the list. Kind of cool, right?
Sure, I liked it. It was okay. Something different to do, which is good because I get stuck in a rut sometimes, and I hate that. Oh, do you have a license to drink that in public?
I do.
Excellent.
I also have a license to drive a Kia.
Ooh, that seems fun.
So remember I keep telling you, I really like Kias and Hyundais.
Vaguely, yes.
Okay. I think they're great designed cars. They look really cool. But, and you know what but means, right?
Yeah.
What?
It's a thing that you sit on.
No, it means everything I said before the word but is a lie. And here's the truth.
He had the tooth. The whole tooth, nothing but the tooth.
I won't buy the vehicle because of the fact that they always have problems with them.
Ooh, sad.
So here's the latest.
Well, it's like Dodge back in the day. The Dodge Chryslers had some of the coolest cars, and they all had electrical issues. Every freaking one of them.
Well, guess what?
Same problem?
They still have those problems.
Yeah, go finger.
Chrysler is notorious
For electrical
for
issues.
having electrical problems,
Yep.
stuff not working.
It's weird,
vehicles.
'cause-
With 1 to 2 years after you own it, they say 50% of the people who buy Jeeps, which is a Chrysler product now, have a major electrical problem within 1 to 2 years of owning the vehicle. That's a lot.
Yep.
That's bad. What are you searching for?
Sugarland Beard. That's the other one I like.
Sugarland Beer?
Beard. Like, beard on your chin.
That's the girl's name?
Yes.
Well, you're not going to share what she looks like, so I will have to look it up.
Yep.
Stephanie, Canadian actress,
Yes.
known for her high-pitched voice in The Zone. Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. Oh, she was in that?
Yeah, do you remember seeing that one? She's the one with the fake bush. It was huge. I mean, absolutely monstrous.
Wait, why is it showing me a guy? I want the girl.
I don't know. Yeah, because we did Sugar Ray. That's a guy.
Oh, Sugar Lynn Beard.
Sugar
Three
Lynn.
words.
Sugar Lynn Beard.
It's 3 words.
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
This is what you're attracted to, huh?
Wow, you should see her when she gets naked. It's nice. She's a fun actress. She's not afraid to show what Mama gave her.
She's Canadian.
Yep. But she's not a... It's hard to explain this. Granted, we're not a kid show anyway, but I do not like movies where the woman looks like a hooker. And I don't mean, I'm talking about a street walking type hooker. She can show herself off and stuff like that and still be classy about it. And that means a lot to me. I like class. And I don't mean like English or history.
So is she on your list, your get out of jail free list?
Yes,
Hall pass list?
definitely. Definitely.
Weird.
Because
What's her
she's got
husband's name?
personality. Personality is important, you know. I got a huge personality.
How do you know she has a personality? Do you have you seen her in interviews?
Yes, I have. With the voice that she has, it's kind of hard not to. Because it attracts attention. When they say it's a high-pitched voice, it's not like squeaky voice, but it's interesting. You have to watch the movie and you'll understand. Watch any of the
Born
movies.
Stephanie Lynn Beard, Scarborough, Ontario, Canada. Sugar,
Eh?
Shug Baby. Years active, 1999 to present. Doesn't list a boyfriend or husband.
Cool. I can't do anything about it, though.
If you make $1 billion,
Oh,
You'd
that's
hire
true.
her.
Yeah, that's true.
hire her. She can come do a short with you on our show.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Very weird.
Yeah, if I had that kind of money, I could pay somebody to clean my office before that happened, too.
But back to the Kia. The Telluride is being recalled. Some of the Tellurides are being recalled
Yeah,
because
the
of
ski
the
lift chairs aren't
fatal
working right.
Palisade accident. What's not working right?
The chair lifts.
The what?
The ski lifts, the Telluride. Just go with it, Steve. Just ignore it. Keep doing your thing.
Okay. The Hyundai has an electric seat that folds down.
Okay,
So you push the button and the back seats fold down.
that'd be cool.
They're a second and third row powered seats.
Okay.
Here's the problem. They might fail to detect an occupant when the seat is folding.
Oh, kind of like a
So it
garage
crushes
door where there keeps
It
yeah.
crushes the person in the
Yeah.
seat. That's a problem.
That's a problem.
That's a problem design. I mean, it's like I said, it's cool. It's a nice feature I'd like to have on the car. I mean, check that out. You can fold them all. You can fold second, third. You can move forward or back, right, left or right. You know, any of those options,
Sure.
and you can crush a person in there. It did pop up. Yeah, there it is. And you can crush a person when you do that.
Owie.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah. No, it doesn't suck. It squishes.
Okay.
Different thing. A nice thought.
Okay. So are we done?
Well,
Pretty
we got
much.
one more.
One more word of the week.
Well, let's do one more. We only started
Sure.
5 minutes late. I was impressed that I got it up and
For
running
sure.
fast. Yeah.
The word of the week is going to take a long time.
Oh, okay. Then we'll do the word of the week and take a long time. You
Scott,
should know. Steve,
what is our word of the week?
it is Soulshot.
Now, I just guessed that this was a real word.
It is.
Is it a real word? A real
It is.
word?
It
Is it a
certainly
real word from a real world?
Well, I don't think so. I think it's just a gaming word.
And this is a gaming channel on Twitch.
Yes,
So
it
what
is.
game is this from, Scott?
Lineage II. Soulshot is what damage dealers use, or I should say, yeah, DDs, damage dealers. Yes. Swords, archers, stuff like that. And then Spirit Shot is what mage type thing characters use.
They use soul shots, right?
No,
the weapons use soul shots, right? The weapon, like a sword or not the person, it's the weapon, right?
Correct. Although, let's say, for instance, my summoner has a staff as his weapon. You can use the weapon, and if you use the weapon like bam, 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 you use the soul shot. But when you're casting spells through it, you use the spirit shot.
Okay. So, according to my research, it says it costs money to do this.
That is correct.
Is that accurate?
Yes.
So you have to, every time you hit somebody with a soul shot, it costs you money. Now, is it costing you Adina, or is it costing you real money? Or is it because you spend real money to buy Adina in some cases, it could be costing you both?
Okay. Very few people would spend real money to buy it because you can make it in the game. Any character can make their own. You just have to buy the materials, mats. So, but
all right, so
there's a certain class.
How do you buy the material?
Well, from the Adina that you're accumulating from killing the monsters and opening up the treasure chest and stuff.
Okay, so you're not actually paying real cash for the Adina.
Correct. Although
you can.
You can buy a whole bunch of it by buying ECG, which is the electronic coin in the game. When you spend real money with the company, in other words, NCSoft, you can buy these coins and then use the coins to buy stuff, including shot.
So you can spend money, and you can. Okay.
But because there are some people that have so much damn Adina in the game. It's just, I mean, I have almost 1 trillion Adina now, and
but if they keep inflating stuff,
that's the problem.
If you keep inflating stuff, it's not a lot.
You have to have 6 freaking characters that don't do anything except hold the damn money.
Okay, so you can't put it on like a mule or anything?
Well, that's kind of what it is. But yeah, it's not a real mule. It's just another character.
Oh, okay.
It's like a mule going through drugs, it's the same concept.
So it said some weird stuff here. It said that the sound. So soul shots make a sound. If you play the game, you can hear the distinct clink whoosh of sound in your sleep. To an outsider, it sounds just like generic combat noise.
Yes.
What does that mean in your sleep, though?
Okay. Because, most of us that have been playing for a long time do not have the sound on in our game. It's not necessary because we're talking to each other. The sound, it's called special effects. So, but like there have been instances where Susie wants to watch a show that I want to watch, but it's in the middle of that time where I need to be doing things with the group. So I turn the sound on so that I can't hear the TV show that I'm going to watch later, right? Because the computer's in the same room. Make sense? So now when it's doing it, you keep hearing boing, 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 boing every time one of those shots goes off. When the spirit shots go off, it's a slightly different tune, and it's not as prevalent. But when you hear that...
But it said if you play the game, the sync whoosh in your sleep. Oh, I get it. You're not sleeping in the game. You're hearing it in your sleep because the sound's going off continuously.
Correct.
That's what they meant by that. Not the character sleeping, but okay.
You sleeping.
Every time there's a strike, you're hearing it in your sleep because the sound's so... Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Understand now.
Yeah, it's very distinctive, too.
Okay.
So that's why most of us don't play with the sound effects on. It's just, it's cool at first, and actually... Some of the guys will play at a low volume because have you ever played a first-person shooter game?
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of them, you wear headsets and stuff, and they try to approximate sound so you can know if somebody's coming up behind you and stuff like that.
Right.
That's...
Yeah, you hear footsteps or noises, and you can figure out which direction it's coming from so you know whether to spin around or not.
And that noise is in the game if you want it to be. All that noise is there. You can hear
people use that
people
still?
running. Some
they
people
good
that
with
are
it?
really, really into it play with the sound because that's it. But yeah, not me. I'm like, that's not the right direction. To me, they're coming from this way, but they're actually coming from over here, and it's
You
like,
back into a wall.
I'm dead before I figure out where they are. So
Yeah, you're not really good with the spatial awareness.
no, in real life, I am. Susie, it just freaks Susie out when something happens and I point where it's coming from. She's, how do you know? I said, I don't know. I could follow sounds, but when I'm in a game, it's not right. It's just not right.
Right, because you. Same thing with me with simulators. I can tell us if a simulator is out of sync because it's not the same thing as real life.
Yes. I mean, it's close, but when you're doing these things and you're PvP, a player versus player, 1 or 2 seconds can mean that you die.
Okay. So my question then for you is, these things, they cost money, and if you run out, you're now hitting with half the damage that you would
correct
hit.
Yep.
So do you ever run out?
I have.
And what do you do to get it back? Do you just got to go buy it from somewhere, or how do you?
Correct. There are people who manufacture it. Like I was trying to say that before. I have a character that is a dwarf maestro. A dwarf maestro is the #1 crafter in the game. They can craft anything.
Is that like the memory characters that always come in pairs?
Yeah, close. So, but the thing about it is, as long as you have access to the mats, which
they're not memory,
materials,
they're mammoth characters.
Yeah,
you're waiting for the mammoth cycle.
They can craft it, and then they sell it to you. And that's how they make money in the game.
And are those characters fighter characters, or are those just like game characters? Are there actually people doing that to make money?
Yes.
So do you have some of these characters that you have so you can make money as part of your like little cadre of players? When I first started playing, and up until about 5 years ago, only dwarf maestros could craft. That's it. They're the only ones. Now anybody can, but it costs more if you're not a maestro. Maestros get a deal on everything, so they can make it cheaper and sell it for how much you would have to pay if you were making it yourself. But now you don't have to make it; you just buy it. And now the maestros make money because they're making a profit, and you're paying the same as you would if you were making it yourself. All right, and then, but why would you want to do that then, and buy it from somebody and give them money instead of keeping it within you?
Well, we do that too.
Because it's game cycles, or what? Because you need so much of it.
You go through it fast. I mean, my main character.
It's every time you're swinging.
My main character attacks so fast that I go through 1 million shots in less than a week.
Now, how much does it cost per shot, just out of curiosity? And if you were to buy that in real dollars, how much would that be?
Oh, I have no idea, because you buy it with in-game money.
Right, but if you were to convert that to real money.
There are people that can tell you right off their head. Most people have spreadsheets so that they know what the cost is, because, again, you can only have so much Dina in the game. It tops out at like 2.1 trill, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
You can convert it back to that ECG that I was telling you about before. So you buy ECG with your Adina in the game, and that you can sell to people for real money because it's worth a lot.
Crazy.
It is. I mean, there's people that literally make money playing these games. You're not supposed to. Technically, the rules, the ELO...
and they would ban you if they
Yes,
found you doing it?
Correct. But everybody does... Not everybody. They say everybody does it.
Well, everybody that does it under the table.
Well, sort of. I mean, you're not supposed to share your character account with anybody else. People do that because, especially the top players, they cannot play 24 hours a day. So they have somebody else drive their character, is what it's called, which is not supposed to be allowed in the game. But these guys are spending so much real money on the game, they can't afford to ban them. Because if they leave, I told you about that one guy that spent over $100,000, right?
Yeah.
That's real money. No, well, he did at first. Then he explained, I spend more money in this game than anybody else. And they look back at his account. He says, okay, you're not banned.
That's awesome.
Well, yeah. I mean, $100,000, that's
play.
a lot of fucking money.
Pay to play.
Yep. It's free to play, pay to win.
Yeah. Cool. Well, with that, pay us, folks. Thank you for watching.
Please. If you feel our show
If
is
you feel
not
our
the
life
best
is not,
yeah, if your life is as screwed up as ours, please like, subscribe, and share.
Yep. Want you to live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
Be genuinely positive. Live and love life. Have a good one.
Let's all watch Scott go down there and find the right.
Crazy, and just different crazy.